Hi, my name is Neem Negret, and we are here today to cook some Cambodian chicken ginger stir fry recipe. And right here, I'm cutting up the scallion about 1 inch long. So you chop it like that. And if you see that your scallions were big, you can always cut it in half and split it as well. Some people, they might like to cut it diagonally instead of straight the way I have it right now. If you wanted to do diagonally, you would do like this way. Example, this way, like that. It depends on your reference, but still about 1 inch is long. Okay, like that. Okay, so that's my onion, spring onion. Okay. And then this is the regular onion, 1 medium-sized onion. Just slide it up, and that's all you have to do. Okay. I'm doing it really simple. It. And this is my bell pepper. Just cutting this up. I take out the seed. Still, I'm trying to keep it about 1 inch long as well. This one I'm doing really simple with just the red pepper and ginger, but there are people who likes to use broccoli or cauliflowers, that you can add that as well. And also depend on how many people you are serving. What I'm cooking is for about 4 people. So for the ginger, if you want it a little bit longer, I said cut it like a matchstick. You want it longer, you can cut diagonally. You see, that way it's look a little bit longer. Like that. Yeah, I'm doubling it up so that I can cut it more. The ginger smells really good. I said 1/3 of a pound of ginger, but some people, if you use cup, if you cut it, to almost a cup. And depending on how spicy you like it. Some people don't like that much of the spices from the ginger. And if you don't like spicy ginger, then you might want to use less. But then if you have a lot more of other vegetables, then, and it will be less spicy from the ginger. This This is a smaller piece, so I did not cut it diagonally, but you can still use it. So I said about a cup. I could show you. It actually probably come to about a cup right here. See, it's come to about a cup right here. Okay, so a little bit more than a cup. It's about 1/3, a little more than 1/3 pound of ginger, but that's how it would come up to. Okay, and okay, and this garlic, full clove of garlic. Just chop it. And then for the spice, let's see. For the spice, using the oyster sauce, the fish sauce, and the salt. Sometimes some people, they mix this in a small bowl, and then that way, when you actually cook it, and just put this in. But right now, I'm gonna start up the stove, and then I'm gonna start cooking the garlic, and then go over the process. Okay. This is the Thai chili, or the Burai chilies that some people call it. And so if you like spicy, you might want to use 4, or you could use more than 4. But today we don't want it too spicy. We're just going to use 2. Okay. Just put that on the side there. So just regular chopping of the chili. And I only use 2 also because the other option I say that you can use the jalapeno. But I like to take out the seed of the jalapenos. The seed of the jalapeno, sometimes it's more spicy as well. You take it out, it's not as spicy. Oops, sorry. This is how I take out the seed. I just cut it in the middle here. And then just chop it diagonally like this. And that's it. I'm done with the jalapeno and the Thai chili. Okay, that's good. And this is the chicken. I said it's about a pound, so it's 2 pieces of chicken breast. I do take out some of the, if we have too much fat on it. Let's see. If I do have too much fat on it, I would just cut it off a little bit like that. I'm gonna take out the whole thing here, and I will here at the end. That's what I like to do, get out some of the fat. Put that out. And then I just slide it thinly because I just want it to cook quickly, so I don't use thick pieces. And if you find it too big, you can always cut it in half so it can get a little bit long. Still, stick to that about 1 inch or so. Not too long, not too short. Still cutting out some of the fat. Some people, they might not eat meat. If you don't eat meat, you can always use tofu or meat substitute that you like. Okay, so that's the chicken is all done. And now we're going to be starting cooking. Okay, there's I measured it out, the ingredient as well. I have the oyster sauce. I have like about 1/4 teaspoon of the chicken base soup powder here, and salt and sugar. And so the next step, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna cook it actually. So I'm gonna put the heat up the pans, add the 2 tablespoons of oil, and add the garlic with the ginger.
The fresh ginger does taste peppery and really have sharp, spicy, sharp aromatic flavor that neither you like ginger or you don't like ginger. But once you cook the ginger, the taste does mellow down a little bit. I'm using this because this is a tribute to my grandmother, Kapan, who raised 5 daughters. My grandmother believed that when women deliver baby, they lost blood, which causes the body to be cold, and to make the body warm again. The postpartum woman needs to drink a lot of hot, fresh ginger tea with honey. My grandmother, my mother, my aunts used fresh ginger tea to help recover from childbirth. It is believed that ginger helps with yin and yang, or the hot and cold of the physical body. It helps with morning sickness, and it's shown to relieve nausea for pregnant women. Some said that ginger candy is also helpful for morning sickness for pregnant women. For me and my family, traditionally we believe that ginger have health benefit and have healing power, because my family usually use it for after childbirth. For you, my disclaimer is please speak with your doctor if you're looking to use ginger to help you with your health condition, especially if you're on multiple medication for your health condition. You really must speak with your doctor.
And then after that, we'll add the chicken. And then, so start cooking the chicken until kind of, you have to cook it a little bit before you actually add the salt. That's how I like to do it. I learned this from Alaska rancher farmer. He said in order to make the chicken better is that you cook it a little bit, let it dry up, and then you add like about 1/4 or 1/2 of a cup of waters to keep your chicken breast moist, because I'm using chicken breast, so and I cut out the fat so there will be less moisture in there. And to keep it moist, I will add about 1/2 cup or so of water, or 1/4 of a cup of water, and then it's depending on how dry it is, and then we'll add that. And then once I cook the chicken well done, then I will add the oyster sauce, the fish sauce, the salt, and the sugar. And then after that, we'll just put in all the vegetable and then taste it and see how it tastes like. This is very mild because only 1 teaspoon of salt and 1 teaspoon of sugar and fish sauce and soy sauce. But if you want it a little bit more flavor, you can add 1/2 teaspoon of soy sauce or fish sauce as well. But to me, just watching out for the sodium, so I only use 1 teaspoon each. Okay. Even though I only use 2 chili pepper and 1 jalapeno, and it's still nice and spicy. But if you don't like spicy, you might just want to reduce that and do only 1 jalapeno or 1 chili pepper. But optional, if you want it more spicy, 4 chili pepper, that would be good too. The chicken stir fry is served with rice, whatever, jasmine rice, white rice, brown rice, In terms of wanting to have multigrain, you might want to, cook your white rice with quinoa or other grains that you like, and then that way you kind of have even more fiber. Okay, so we're all done with the cooking, and you can serve it with the rice. So there's the white rice that I have, and testing it right now. Smell of ginger, the pepper. Enjoy.